Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Friday, April 17th, 2020. Thanks for joining me. I want to bring you a little bit of news pertaining to entertainment. And this said information is brought to you by Fox News. Jussie Smollett partied with his alleged attacker at a Chicago bathhouse. Report. The case of former Empire star Jussie Smollett may get more complicated after a new report indicates that the embattled star was more than friends with one of his alleged attackers. Smollett is accused of having Ambombola Abel Ansadero and Ola Ansadero, who both worked at the set of Empire, stage a hate crime attack against him in Chicago in 2019. However, Smollett denied staging the attack and that the $3,500 he paid the duo was payment for the alleged hoax. According to page 6, Abel and Jussie's relationship reported goes beyond that of friends or personal trainers. An unnamed inside source tells the outlet that the two allegedly partied together at a Chicago bathhouse where he or she alleges they engaged in a sexual relationship. The Ansadero brothers have previously denied being gay and even sued Smollett's lawyers for defamation over the claim. They used to party together, and he had a sexual relationship with Abel. They went to this affluent Chicago bathhouse multiple times, and they had to show ID. It's known as a bathhouse where a lot of affluent black gay men hang out. There should be a record of their visits, the insider told the outlet, without providing any more details on the alleged bathhouse. The insider claimed that the establishment's records may be subpoenaed in Smollett's upcoming trial on charges of disorderly conduct. However, Abel and Ola have previously sued Smollett's lawyers Tina Gladian and Mark Garagos for defamation after they publicly implied one of them was in a sexual relationship with Smollett. The suit noted that such comments are potentially harmful to the Nigerian brothers' families due to the country's inhumane laws regarding homosexuality. Page 6 reports that it is punishable by up to 14 years in prison or death by stoning if the person is married. We have sat back and watched lie after lie being fabricated about us in the media, only so one big lie can continue to have life. These lies are destroying our character and our reputation in our personal and professional lives. Their attorney, Gloria Schmidt Rodriguez, read in a statement on their behalf at the time. In a statement to Fox News on Wednesday, Rodriguez said that the Ansaderos have no interest in bringing further attention to false statements and that they urge anyone interested in the facts of this lawsuit to read the court documents. According to Rodriguez, the case was not dismissed. Meanwhile, Jussie remains embattled over the alleged hoax, having pleaded not guilty to expanded charges earlier this year. Smollett told police that two masked men attacked him as he was walking home in the early hours of January 29, 2019. He said they made racist and homophobic insults, beat him and looped a noose around his neck before fleeing. And at least one of his attackers was a white man who told him he was in MAGA country, a reference to President Trump's campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again." Weeks later, police alleged Smollett paid two black friends to help stage the attack because he was unhappy with his salary as an actor on Empire, a Fox series filmed in Chicago that follows a black family as they navigate the ups and downs of the recording industry. And this said information is by Fox News. Let me start off by saying I do not know if these rumors are true, so this is an alleged allegation against Smollett and Abel, one of the Ansadero brothers. What is baffling to me is that the brothers are alleging that it is Smollett's lawyers who are making this claim, which to me is a bit much. Because it's like, why would you all want to implicate that one of those brothers had an affair or ongoing relationship or presently with your clients? Because that shows to some perhaps that they did go along with the hoax, enacted the hoax, because one, they were friends, met on the set of the show Empire, also were his trainers, allegedly. Now you're going to say one of them was messing around with Mr. Smollett, your client, and you're going to reveal that to the public and think people are not going to think, well, hell, maybe there was something going on with he and this he and his brother or brothers, and now you're implying that there was a sexual relationship. And I don't know if this lawyer is the same source that's giving the information about the bathhouse, but that is, excuse me, that's messed up as well. Because now we have to ask ourselves, what was the real relationship between Jussie Smollett and those brothers? Were they actually his trainers? Did he party with them? Did he also have a relationship with one of them, Abel, the one that has been linked in this story as to being one of his lovers? Why would the attorney, Smollett's attorneys, implicate one of the brothers as being his lover? Don't you think that looks bad on your client, who's already being indicted on false information and a hoax in this great city of Chicago? How is this going to help your client? And is the rumor true that Jussie Smollett had an affair or has an affair with Mr. Abel Onsadero? This is wild. And another thing I find baffling is, why didn't this information come out last year when it was revealed that it was a hoax? The city of Chicago, the police department, the state's attorney's office found information, evidence, video surveillance that alluded to the fact that this was a hoax. Why didn't then this information come out that he and one of the brothers were messing around? And when I first saw the title that said Bathhouse, I had this funky feeling like, wow, we getting ready to take this back to late 70s San Francisco style, when gay men patronized bathhouses. I didn't even know bathhouses still existed. So this is new news to me. And how would I know? Quit playing. This is a crazy and whack story. As I state, this is an alleged allegation against one of the brothers, Abel, that he has been partying, fraternizing with Mr. Jussie Smollett in a bathhouse. So one can wonder, what would he be doing in a bathhouse with Jussie Smollett after the fact, when all this mess went down? Or is this an allegation that is at that time before the hoax that they were partying together? Or are you saying this is going on after the fact, like currently right now? Shawnee V, if you're listening, I brought you some hot mess today, Queen. How you doing out there in Texas? Hope you're well. Hope all of you are well. This is crazy. I tried to lighten the mood with a little bit of hot gossip, but this right here is show enough. Ghetto fabulous, ghetto ratchet, ratchet. Jussie Smollett, bruh, you need to get yourself together. And I don't know if you gave that information to your attorneys. I don't know where the attorneys got that information from, but they should have kept that to themselves, because frankly, if one of them put that information out about Mr. Abel Onsadero, they really tainted you in the process of trying to make one of those brothers look bad as a homosexual. See, sometimes you got to think before you do things. If they allegedly did this, if they allegedly said those things about Abel, only thing they did, quite frankly, if it's true, was throw you under the bus, that you have had dealings with those brothers, and that you hired them for that hoax, and that you have been sleeping with one of them. All I can say is, ain't no hope for you, homeboy. Really. You have tainted your career. You have tainted Chicago with this junk and this fake mess about a noose thrown around your neck and homophobic slurs. And who knew you was gay that time of night, cold as it was that night in Chicago? Quit playing. It was too cold for a rat to be outside, but somebody knew that you were gay. Walking down the street. Bundled up in winter clothes, mind you. Yeah, okay. I'll bring you all more information pertaining to this story, but this is a hot mess, a real hot mess. And like I said, I hope that this isn't true. Especially for those brothers. I don't know if one of them is homosexual, if both are gay, but all I can say is, this don't look good, and we do understand, you're right, in Africa, the culture does not get down with homosexuality. And frankly, if it came down to you getting to death, stoned to death, in prison, you won't have to worry about that, because you're a citizen of the United States now, aren't you? Sure hope you are. Have mercy. You all stay safe out there, corona-free. God bless you. Thanks for listening to me. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. And this is Everyday Shenanigans. Yes, honey. Beautiful in the high 10 today. Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks a lot for joining me. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.